Hello everyone, you are watching A Peep Into Me with Trust Nyawike, missionary and blockchain enthusiast. A Peep Into Me is just a program that shares Trust Nyawike's life experiences with the aim to inspire and bring about hope. I want you to stay tuned as you watch this episode today. We live at a time where the well-to-do use the less privileged to foster their progress and their pursuits. We live at a time where the well-to-do exploits the underprivileged in order to receive what they are looking for. I'm here to share with you a story of a little girl I met some years back in Yaoundé who was taken from her parents in the village to Yaoundé with the pretext of going to send her to school. She was actually taken by her aunt at the age of 6, and this girl ended up being a domestic worker in her own aunt's house, taking care of her aunt's children who were going to school, and she herself never had the opportunity to go to school. At the time I met her, she was already 14 years, meaning that she has spent close to 8 years in her aunt's house as a domestic worker, whereas her parents knew that she was going to school. This is just a case study of many of those victims that are suffering in other parts of this country particularly, and in Africa as a whole, where the well-to-do exploits the underprivileged for their own good and at the expense of these children's basic rights. Now, last week, 12 June 2020, was the day to commemorate the Child Labor Day. And it is a day that is set aside to educate and sensitize the public about child labor so they can help fight against this ill that is plaguing our society. With the outbreak of the Anglophone crisis, many children from the Northwest and Southwest have moved over to the various French regions, and as a result of that, most of them have become victims of this same child labor. They do work that is far more than the strength with which they have, and they are enslaved. Let me put it that way. They are enslaved to do things they shouldn't have been doing. And these people who are enslaving them do not even provide for their very basic rights. I'm here calling on each and everyone. If you are keeping a child below the age of 15 who is a domestic worker in your house or who is doing some kind of labor for you on little or no compensation, I am charging you as a man or woman who has a conscience to let go of these children or rightfully give them their basic rights, rightfully obey their basic right by sending them to school, by giving them health care, and by taking care of their basic needs, because it is the right thing to do. No human here on earth should be allowed to go through child labor. No human here on earth should be allowed to go through child labor, because you will never imagine such for your children. Therefore, do not attempt to do such to others' children. Hello guys, I hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. Remember, my aim here is not just to share stories about myself, but it's to inspire people and bring about hope. And I'm sure that you got inspired by the video you just watched. I'm inviting you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to share this video to as many as possible so that they can also be inspired as well. Thank you so much.